Hiplife is a Ghanaian musical style that fuses Ghanaian culture and hip-hop. It is also influenced by dancehall and reggae. Recorded predominantly in the Ghanaian Akan language, Hiplife is rapidly gaining popularity throughout West Africa and abroad, especially in the United Kingdom, United States, Canada and Germany. History. Reginald Oze, who is known in music circles as reggae.Recorded, is touted as the originator of the art of hiplife, while others too hold divergent views on the origination of hiplife. Nonetheless, the origins of Ghanaian hip-hop go back to the 1980s, with performers such as Kababo and Jiduble Amboli. As early as 1973, Amboli released his first record, Simiguado, a semi-rap infante-style highlife, to a small audience, which showed him performing highlife variations with fast-spoken, poetic lyrics. Amboli would go on to be hailed the father of rap not only in Ghana but in the world. Over time, Ghanaians became influenced by American hip-hop, reggae, dancehall. There was an emerging underground hip-hop collective in the capital Accra. Hiplife's history dates back to the early 1990s. Jeff Tennyson Quay, better known around the world as JQ, is one of the pioneers of hiplife and considered the backbone of Ghana music as a whole, in recognition of his own variation and introduction of Jammer K-Pan logo to hiplife. He has been referred to as the King of Jammer. Reginald reggae.Recorded RCE also began to craft this art form with producers Mike Cook, Rab Bakari, Zap Mallet and Cole House. Chief G and the Tribe was one of the first rap groups in Ghana, consisting of Chief G, Abik and Kwaku T, performing rap as far back as 1989. After they broke up before Reggie's foray into what is now termed hiplife, talking drums, consisting of Kwaku T and Bakus, experimented with choruses and hooks in local languages. In TWI, Reggie would flow over hip-hop beats, a style that had been used previously in Mahoney P's debut album Kofi Babone. In that same era, the group Native Funk Lords came out with pidgin rap. The originators of the genre were from the K's Frequency Camp, Tinyakwai, Kill, Jake and Amp, Eddie Blay. This group also took inspiration from bands such as Ozibiza and Ghanaba of Ghana. Rapper and producer Cavell was also part of the original NFL collective and is now known to many as the Mantis. reggae.Recorded has been described as the godfather of hiplife, since he spawned a new music genre in the country. After his debut album Makamaka with the hit single Chew Boy, several hiplife acts followed. Although in several radio interviews in 2004, reggae.Recorded stated that he does not perform hiplife. This could be mainly attributed to the fact that he now prefers to rap in English. A new era was born in late 1998 when a young producer known as Hammer of the Last Two emerged with original beats plus precision rap artists. Hammer, born Edward Nana Pokuoze, managed to fuse hip-hop grooves with local tempo and sweet melody, which caught the attention of both the elite and masses instantly. Known for his heavy drums and lead trumpets, Hammer had an originality that elevated hiplife to greater heights, inspiring and influencing a whole generation of producers including Richie, Ball Jet, Killbeats, Jazo L, and others. In addition, some of the biggest artists in hiplife today were in Hammer of the Last Two's lineup, among them KWAW, Kessie, Igbiedem, Odeshi, Obrafortini, Sarkodie, Kuwais. Other Ghanaian rappers, Lord Kenya Oba, V.I.P., the Native Funk Lords, Castro and MZ Bell, continued the trend, and hiplife is now one of the most popular forms of music in West Africa. The most popular hiplife musicians are Tic Tac, Sarkodie, Vision in Progress, Asem, Obrafor, Bookback, Castro and Samini, who won a Mobo Award for his contribution to hiplife in 2006. Since the rise of these popular musicians, Hiplife has grown in popularity abroad, through such artists such as KWAW, Kessie, D-Plan, Richie, ASEM, Kuwais, Sarkodie, YA Pono. In 2009, Ghanaian filmmaker Mansa Equi released a documentary entitled Rhythm Rising that focused on the political history of the Hiplife movement in Ghana, as well as hip-hop music amidst various political climates in the nation. In his film, Equi also examines many famed Ghanaian artists, among whom KWAW, Keze, Kwaku, Tutu and Obrafour, through their experiences within the Hiplife hip-hop movement. The film explores the culture of Hiplife against the backdrop of Ghana's political environment. Hiplife in Ghana is sticking to a new trend of rhythm, and this is mainly being influenced by music engineers such as Kill Beats, DJ Dijo, Pizzy, J Soluni, Richie, Kawa and Hammer of the last two. There is some confusion about the classification of hip-hop made in Ghana and Hiplife, but overall they bear the same qualities and share common rhythms. Musical style. Hiplife covers a broad range of musical styles fused together. Artists such as Samini combined reggae, dancehall, ragga scat and patois-tinged sounds of Jamaica with Akan language lyrics over reggae rhythms fused with Ghanaian melodies. His music is branded by the general populace as Hiplife. Then there are artists such as K. Fosu, Ofori Amponsa and Richie who do not rap or DJ as such but sing with a heavy R&B influence. Verses, bridges and choruses may be in TWI, but the structure and rhythm is typically based on American R&B. He and other similar artists fall into the category of contemporary highlight. The majority of Hiplife is recorded in a studio environment, with heavy emphasis on computer-aided composition, arrangements and production. Hiplife artists are currently not known for using live instruments in the performances in front of audiences. Most performances are based on voicing over instrumentals and dubs on compact disc. This may be a leading reason why the latest incarnation of Ghanaian music has not reached the ears of world music promoters or bridged the frontiers of countries across Africa as Congolese music has done. Famous Hiplife artists include Reggie Rockston, Obertini, Tic Tac, MZ Bell, Bookback, Batman Samini, Igbiedem, Sarkodie, Castro and Okiem Kwame. Producers include JQ, Appiatis, Richie and Hammer of the last two. A pair of Hiplife artists formed a double act called Reggie N. Bolly and came second in the UK TV music show X Factor.